What's up, guys? It's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So the Goblin Village opened up again just yesterday, and we have a brand new garrison guard in the portal. So that is what we're going to have a look at today. We have another defender who is here to protect the whole of Empires and Puzzles land against the onslaught of the goblins. And it is a interesting looking juggling lady called Rosalind. So we're going to have a look at her today, and we'll see what she brings to the Garrison Guard family. So first of all, she is a holy hero, pretty evident by the card. She is also of the cleric class, which is a nice talent class, especially for healers, because she gets that mana shield, which is a nice chance to resist negative mana effects and effects that prevent the use of special skills. You can also give her the master talents, and if you do, and she resists effects, then she'll also recover 10% health. She's also part of the Garrison Guard. So obviously with the Garrison Guard, they get a family bonus, which applies from a single hero up to 3 heroes. At the start of each battle, they summon a Recruit Guard Mega Minion with 20, 25, or 30% HP, and anywhere from 100 to 140% attack inherited from the caster. She's also got dual passives. The first of them is a resistance against mana reduction. So it's an innate resistance against mana reductions. She cannot have her mana reduced, which is quite important. That's a very strong passive. And every 4 turns, she removes all weather effects from all allies. Again, a super strong passive. So for these Garrison Guard heroes, I really like both of the passives, especially the removal of wither, but also the mana reduction is a fantastic passive to have as well. In terms of stats, if we go for switching off the max power, we're looking at 1110 on the team power, which is super strong. Her attack is at 1083, defense 1161, and health 2012. So really good, leaning more towards the defensive side of things, which is going to make her survivable. It's going to make her stick around in the battle. And that is exactly what you want from her, because as we're going to see in a second, she is there to keep your team doing what they do best, and that is killing goblins, as far as she's concerned. So her special skill, it's at fast speed, and it's called a Moment of Joy. She recovers 30% health for all allies at fast speed, and then she gives you a stack, which can get up to a maximum of 10 stacks, whereby all damage that all allies receive is reduced by 5%. She also summons a Shield Guard Mega Minion with 65% HP and 180% attack that's inherited from herself. And the Shield Guard Mega Minion safely cleanses the latest cleansable status ailment from all allies every single turn. There's some pretty cool stuff going on in this special. I mean, if we just break it down bit by bit, so the health recovery of 30% at fast speed is good. It's value protected because a percentage of the health is better than a single number heal. But at the same time, for a fast speed heal, that's a decent amount of heal. And then the stack kicks in. So every time she casts her special, all damage that all allies receive is reduced by 5%. So that's really, really strong, because there's not a lot of heroes. There's very, very few heroes that can actually remove stacks. Once you put a stack on, it is there for the rest of the duration of the battle. So the fact that she's giving you damage reduction every single turn, even if it is only 5%, it doesn't matter that much, because every time she casts, your team is taking less and less damage. And yeah, that's always a good thing. I think we could have gotten away with like a lower stack, but maybe a higher percentage. So, I mean, the only way it would have been better is if it was a maximum stack of 5, but 10% damage reduction every turn. But as it is, it's still going to be very strong, and it's still going to make the whole team stronger and almost impossible to deal with as well. She summons this Shield Guard Mega Minion as well. It's a decent size minion, 65% of her HP. So that's over 1100 health easily. And then the Shield Guard Mega Minion is going to be safely cleansing all cleansable status ailments. So you're not going to be able to really get a foothold with ailment dealers against this hero. Maybe if you have some of the opera heroes which do the dance effect, because that's not going to be cleansed off. But any other kind of ailments that you're putting on this hero, they're going to be cleansed every single turn. And that is very frustrating. So as far as protection is concerned, I mean, this chick is freaking brilliant. she is going to be an excellent healer. Pardon me. I like the fact that the cleanse is attached to the minion, because it means that the only way you're getting rid of that is by taking out that mega minion, and that's going to take some doing. So I love that. I really like the heal. I like the damage reduction. Of course, she's not putting out any damage, but she doesn't need to be. She's just there to make sure that your team survive right up to the end of the battle. And I don't think there's going to be many who are going to do it better than Rosalind. So yeah, as far as my, where I would think she's best used, I think she's going to be awesome on defense, actually, because this, like I said, the Mega Minion is going to give you that extra protection. And you've got a cleanser that's a healer as well, that's also doing a bit of damage with the Mega Minion. So yeah, she's going to be pretty brutal on defense. On attack, she's just going to be awesome as well. I don't think there's any single area of the game where you're not going to find a good use for Rosalind. And then as far as ether talents, she gets the counter attack, but that's really neither here nor there. It's okay. That's probably the worst thing about this hero, but everything else is fantastic. So do let me know what you guys think of Rosalind, obviously, in the comments. She's featured alongside Dima. Dima's a brutal hero. He's definitely been making the rounds at the moment, and his minion is pretty damn awesome. It's kind of like the red version of Shimmer Scale, but yeah, at average speed, but he's still really, really good. Of course, you got the 2x chance in this summon, so there is a chance for you to get an extra hero if you're lucky enough to get your hands on either one of these. So that being said, like I said, share your thoughts on Rosalind. Let me know what you guys think. Drop us a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Share it with your mother, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.